allowed words to come into me, and they changed me. They changed my way of thinking. They changed me in many ways, and I stopped doing certain things that I was doing. And it really wasn't a good idea to do that, but it's what I did, and I forgive myself for whatever mistakes that I had made, and I'm ready to move forward with the new. Okay, so the words, and I know this too. Words are energy. Another person's words can come at you, and they absorb into your energy field. Now, you can protect yourself from those words. You can ask for, your frequency to be raised. You can ask God to help you with this. But if you're not really aware of it at the time, sometimes it's a lesson that you have to learn. Sometimes I think everything's a lesson, actually. Everything is a lesson. So prior to this event, I would have said, I would have understood. I think I would have felt more that I was in the presence of energies that were basically trying to throw me off. They're trying to throw off me from accomplishing the things that I want to accomplish in my life. And so they kind of snuck in, okay? So how do we stop that? Well, first we have to become aware. We have to understand that it's happening. But if we don't understand that it's happening, if it is a lesson we're supposed to learn, then we're supposed to go through the steps of our awareness to finally come to the point where we realize what it was. That we realize, that epiphany, oh my goodness, and figure it out. And that's what happened to me. So we could call that an aha moment. We could call that a moment just like an epiphany, like I said. So a lot of times my life, and I don't know about you, but my life, I have to learn from my mistakes. I have to learn the lessons. Okay? So I think there was valuable lessons that I learned in this. Words. Every word is a frequency. There are the high frequency words and there are the low frequency words. There are the high frequency people and there are the low frequency people. There are energies that play with both, energies that play in the field with these emotional aspects of the energetic words. So what I would like to suggest to everyone who watches this, what is affecting you? Are there words that are affecting you? What are they? Are they words that you're saying to yourself? Are they words that someone else has said to you? Think about that this week. And when you do, I want you to invite God to be with you. I want you to invite God to just hold your hand. Imagine yourself as a child or yourself as now, and holding hands with God. And then ask God to be there with you and to work with that, to work with those words. Are they words you're saying to yourself? Are they words you're saying to somebody else? Are they words that are being said to you? And how are they affecting you? And then I want you to ask yourself, your being connected to God, to begin releasing those words from you, from your vibrational frequency, that which is not the highest and best for you. When you are aware of this, you can make the changes. You can do what you need to do. You can even go a whole year almost and not actually get it, or longer, because everything is a step forward to the place you need to go, right? So take this time to take your time with what is the frequency, what you feel. feel? Do you feel like somebody's bringing in something that is harmful, detrimental, disrespectful? Or is it something that makes you feel joyful, loving, and kind and happy? That's the deal. So ask God to be with you. Ask your spirit to be with you. Ask God to be with you. Your being. And then ask to bring in others that can help facilitate a change. The week before I finally realized this is because I started to reach out to people and say, there's something going on in my life that I'm missing. And I asked for some human people to come and help me. And then it wasn't just, it was answered. I mean, they started the ball rolling, okay? And then it was like God just brought in more voices for me to understand what it was. So it was so easy I could understand because it was like light bulb. And I realized that, I just realized it, but I realized it with grace on myself. And I cried tears that were deep within me. They weren't like just crying. It was like these deep tears. And I knew it. I knew I resonated with it, and I knew that I had allowed it to happen. I had allowed a gift to come to me. A gift of words. So, forgiveness for yourself, for however long it takes you on your journey. Forgiveness of you for the many mistakes that you might make. So, here on the Unveiling Mystery Show, that's part of what this is about. This is about the mystery. The mystery is everywhere and anything. These are trying times. These are times when people are so angry. And I've been angry too, so I understand. But this is a time now that we have to realize what this is. This is a real challenge for us all. And how are we going to handle it? How are we going to handle these things? Are we always going to be upset? Are we always going to be letting the words affect us? Letting the anger affect us? Or can we step away, even if it's for a day, and leave the anger, the hostility, the fire that is not of the highest vibration? We must leave it alone and get it to nature and reside. Or if we can't be in nature, then we have to find that space where we are accepting of quiet time, peace, and tranquility time, however that is. So I offer this to you. Not only do I want you to think about what your words are and what words have been affecting you, I want you to take at least a moment or 5 moments in a day and find a space in you with your breath, with God, and allow yourself